What's up, you guys? It has been a good month and a bit since my last video. However, you probably see it pretty close together because I am behind on the editing and stuff like that, but I haven't recorded since then. You would have seen the previous video that I went to the Arnold in Melbourne and I won my pro card. So it was such a surreal experience. On the day was kind of a little bit rushed, so everything was quite hectic. I thought I was gonna go on stage much earlier than I actually did, but even though it was a little bit of a hectic day, I just felt like a sense of peace and calmness, and just not really confidence, but more so just confident in myself and what I've done, and that I know that I've done everything that I could, and now it's just me showcasing my hard work on stage. And I couldn't wait, and I enjoyed every moment on that stage, and you know, everything was just so surreal. When I stepped on stage, it just felt amazing, just the most amazing feeling ever. And of course, getting my name called and my number called, and everything was just, words cannot describe like how I felt like on the day. But like, I wasn't nervous, I wasn't like super stressed out. I knew what I had to do. It was my 11th show. I just had to go there, bring what I got, showcase my hard work, and just hope that it'll pay off. Anyways, I ended up winning my class first, and then I waited backstage for everyone to finish, and then I came back on for overalls, and I took out the overalls. It wasn't a very sort of like fast process. The judges really did like look at us all very properly, and yeah, I think I did battle for it to the very end. I had my partner there cheering for me, and 3 of my closest friends, and that made the experience like just so much more meaningful. One of like my best friends, she's never actually seen me compete, and so I'm so glad that, you know, the first time she saw me compete was the one that counted, and the one that I actually won my pro card in. And if you followed me for some time, I did talk about really wanting to win a trophy for a while, and that particular trophy, I'm going to show you actually. So this particular trophy, I really wanted it for a long time. I first saw it like in America. All the NPC girls always had trophies that looked like a bikini girl, and I just thought it was the coolest thing ever. And then they started giving it out here to the state overall champion, which I won. And then they didn't give it to me because it didn't have it this year. And this year, the only person that gets this is the overall winner of the Arnold Classic. So if you win your pro card, you get this beautiful trophy. And I finally got her, and I'm glad that, you know, again, I've wanted this for so long. So the time I finally got it is the one that finally counted. I know the pro card means way more to me than this trophy, but this trophy just has a lot of like meaning to me from when I first started my journey. But I never thought I ever had a chance to even turn pro. So this was all I wanted, and that was what I was working towards, and I just kept not getting it. And then I finally realized, you know what, I think I can actually get more than this. I think I have a chance, and I think if I train hard enough and try hard enough and keep trying and really bring my best, that I can achieve more than just the trophy. And I finally did it, and I'm so proud of myself. I prepped myself through this show. I was my own coach. I prepped for about 15 to 20 weeks. I lost 8 kilos total. So anyways, on the day, everything was perfect from the morning in terms of how I wanted to come in. I think the only thing that I would change is not carb up as much before the overalls. So I was super lean and tight throughout the whole day, and then I started carving up a little bit too early because I just thought I was going on stage. I started carving up and pumping up, and then I'm like, oh, I'm not going on stage yet, and this and that. So that's something that I have to think about for next time, is timing my carb ups better, and not going too ham and really waiting till the very last minute before I start carving up and pumping up and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm so blessed to have finally made it, and I'm so happy. And again, this is something I've been working so hard for, so it just feels good to be able to win my pro card in the Arnold Classic Australia, because obviously I've tried for it in both Vietnam and Singapore in the past, and I missed out. And yeah, soon after I won, I got like lots of like messages. I was overwhelmed with this support from everyone. You know, a lot of a few Australian pro athletes like even then messaged me, congratulating me and welcoming me to the IFBB Pro family, and that really means so much to me. And then it also finally hit me that all the pro girls that I look up to are now going to be my competition, and it's just crazy, because like I just never thought that that I'd even stand a chance. So now it's on to the off season, so I'm going to talk about my future plans. So future plans at the moment is focusing on prepping my clients for season B this year, and one of the people that I'm helping, well, he's doing it himself, but my partner is in prep right now, and my next future plans will all depend on how he goes, and then if he turns pro, we'll both pick a pro show to do together maybe. Otherwise, I might be looking at either a show in November, end of the year, or me and my partner will both do Arnold again next year. I am not sure yet. But for now, feedback was to come in a little bit fuller, because now that I'm a pro, I'm going to stand up against all these girls with lots of muscles. So the judges told me that I should work on bringing a little bit like a fuller physique. So I'm going to work on putting on muscle this off season. They told me to be careful not to, you know, obviously lose my symmetry and stuff like that. They were very happy with my conditioning. I was very happy with my conditioning, although I know that I can bring more. And on the pro stage, I aim to be leaner. I feel like my midsection wasn't as tight. That's just really me just nitpicking at things that I can be better at, and like what I can do in order to look like the pros, in order to look like Janet Leong, because she was the one who won the pro division pro bikini. So my goal is to look somewhat like her, although I know we're totally different. I will never look like her. But to just be on that level, bring that conditioning, bring that nice full muscle bellies, you know, that stage presence and everything. I think I can still improve on my posing. I know I always get good feedback on my posing, but it's not perfect, and I'm going to keep working on that. So I'm going to work on bringing better posing, more sass, fuller muscle bellies, and and just more conditioning to the stage next time. But for now, that's what I'm doing. I've been relaxing a little bit. My macros at the moment are about 120 all the way up to 135 or 140 protein. I'm trying to aim for the 130 mark, but some days when I'm hungry, I'll just go over to about 145. For my carbs, it's about, I wanted it to be 180 to 190, but you know, I never stuck to that. I've been having about 200 all the way up to 240 grams of carbs at the moment. And as for fats, when I'm good, it'll be around 55, or it'll go all the way up to 65 or 70, although I'm aiming to keep it around less than 65. So around 60 grams of fat is what I'm aiming for. And those are my current off-season macros. And I have gained about 3 kilos since competition. And I'm feeling good. Like, I'm feeling good with training and everything. Training's going well. I put myself on my own off-season program, and I've been working on that. I'm hitting legs and glutes 3 times a week, shoulders 3 times a week, and back twice. And that's pretty much the areas that we're working on. Mainly glutes. Not going too ham on the quads, although I am still squatting, I am still deadlifting, but just hitting the glutes hard and working on that hamstring, and just really shoulders. So shoulders are my main goal this off season. Really want to bring back, the shoulder that I had about two years ago at Arnold's. I think my shoulders were like, I don't know, it's probably bigger now, but I don't know, but they just really stood out then, and they really popped, and I just wanted to just pop more on stage. I think it's because I got much leaner now. Sometimes my shoulders just tend to flatten out a little bit, so I really want to bring nice fuller shoulders next time. So that's what I'm working on at the moment, and I hope to film more of these videos for you. So just let me know what you want me to film, and I'll continue to try and keep up with my YouTube channel. But I just thought, since I filmed the vlogs leading up to the show, that I just needed to have like a little wrap up video to tell you where I'm at and what my future plans are and stuff like that. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Follow me on Instagram for more, and just comment and let me know what you like to see, and I'd be more than happy to record that for you guys. So thank you for all your support, all your love. Anyone who's ever came up to me, told me I look good, just people backstage, it was just amazing. And everyone who's congratulated me, thank you guys so much. You guys give me the strength to push forward and continue doing what I do. I love what I do so much, and I'm so happy to be able to share this journey with you. I just need to make more effort to film more content, but I love sharing it. I love giving out advice. Right now I'm focusing on being a coach and being a trainer, so if you need one, hit me up. Otherwise I'll catch you on my Instagram until my next video.